Hello, everyone. Today, I'm going to introduce a concept that can help with personal growth. Basically, it's about how we can still have productive days even when we're not feeling motivated. Our moods can be all over the place, right? Up and down, back and forth, and sometimes we just don't feel like doing anything. Some days we have great productivity and performance, but there are other days when we just want to lay down and do nothing. But then, we look back at those unproductive days and feel miserable, right? We look at the day and realize we haven't done anything, and it leaves us feeling disappointed in ourselves. Now, if someone is okay with being lazy, it might not be such a big deal for their mental health. But when you look back and think, why was today such a waste? It can be frustrating. We want to be better, to be more productive, so how do we handle this? That's the first thing. Secondly, everyone wants to live a meaningful life, right? We want to accomplish things, reach goals, and achieve something. It's a natural desire. Success in life, in personal growth, comes from what we do every day. We know success is built step by step, brick by brick, every day. It doesn't happen all of a sudden. Success is a result of consistent daily actions. But what happens when we have days when we're productive and others when we do nothing at all? How can we achieve success then? The key is stability. We need consistency, continuing to get things done every day. The more continuous days we have, the better. It's like learning a language. The more consistently you practice, the better you get. Today, I'm going to share a method to help achieve that stability. This method is borrowed from a concept used by entrepreneurs, especially in tech startups. In tech, there's a concept called lean startup, which means starting a business or project in the simplest, quickest, and most cost-efficient way possible. The idea behind lean startup is to create a minimum viable product, MVP, a product with just enough features to be usable, but not fully developed. For example, if a company builds a bicycle, they might create a model that works, is safe, and has basic features but isn't perfect. They'll sell it to a small group first to get feedback, then improve the product over time based on that feedback. The product evolves until it's perfected. This is the essence of MVP, creating a product that's usable in its simplest form and improving it over time. Now let's apply this to our daily lives. Let's create a concept called Minimum Viable Day, MVD. It's about breaking down your day into essential tasks. Even if you don't have the energy or motivation to do a lot, if you complete these essential tasks, you've still had a productive day. The idea of MVD is similar to MVP in the sense that it's about doing just enough to feel accomplished, even if you're not feeling your best. It's about learning to make progress every day, even when you don't feel like it. It's okay if you don't do everything you planned, but as long as you do something meaningful, you can feel good about it. MVD isn't just about doing the bare minimum. It's about creating a routine that respects your emotions but also challenges you. Some days you might feel motivated, and other days you might not. But with MVD, you do the important things anyway, regardless of how you feel. This helps you maintain stability and avoid feeling useless or stuck. Over time, as you continue doing your MVD, you can gradually increase the difficulty of your tasks. If something gets too easy, you can make it harder. And if you're struggling, you can simplify it. The key is consistency and progress. So how do you design your MVD? It's simple. Choose 3 to 5 tasks that you know you should do every day. These are tasks that, if you don't do them, you'll feel like something's missing or wrong. They are things that are important to your self-worth. If you're not sure what to do, think about who you want to be in the next 2 years. What would someone like that do every day? If you want to be healthy and fit, for example, what would that person do daily? For example, if you want to be healthier, your MVD might include eating a certain amount of vegetables, drinking enough water, and getting some exercise. These are simple, everyday things you can do, whether you feel happy or not. And by doing them consistently, over time, you'll reach your goals. The beauty of MVD is that it respects your emotions but doesn't let them control your actions. You do what needs to be done regardless of how you feel that day. Over time, you'll build a habit, and these actions will accumulate. Eventually, you'll become better at them and achieve what you want. For example, if you want to become more knowledgeable, A simple MVD might include reading a few pages of a book or article every day. Even on the days when you don't feel like it, you still do it. The goal is to create a habit of learning and self-improvement. And remember, the key is to keep it simple and realistic. If reading 10 pages of a book feels like too much, start with 5. If that feels too easy, try 15. The point is to build a routine that's sustainable. With time, you'll see that consistency makes all the difference. You'll get better at things you've been doing repeatedly, just like learning to ride a bike. It's not about talent, it's about practice. And the same goes for anything you want to achieve. So think about your MVD. What 3 to 5 tasks can you do every day, even on the days when you're not feeling motivated? And just keep doing them. Over time, you'll improve, and success will follow. It's all about building that consistency. Whether you know exactly what you want to do or you're still figuring it out, just start with the basics. Design your minimum viable day and stick with it, and I promise it will make a huge difference in your life. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.